Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another Peaceful Ambition video. If you are new to my channel, if you are new to Peaceful Ambition, I am Tiara, aka Miss Peaceful Ambition, here with another message, here with another inspirational video so it can touch you, to grow you, to manifest life that you want for you. So guys, if you are new to the tribe or this is your first time watching, go ahead and hit that subscription button down below. Don't forget to find me on Instagram as well as Facebook. And also guys, I am in the running to be on a TV show. Yes, I need you guys to go ahead and look in that description down below. Hit that link and go ahead and vote for your girl. If you guys have any questions or run into any problems, please make sure you guys DM me and I'll be definitely more than willing to answer. So people, by the title, you already see what we are talking about today. So if you are interested in this topic, guys, make sure you stay throughout this whole video so you can hear the whole message. We're going to be talking about being alone. I want you guys to know, and it's also the title, being alone does not equal loneliness. A lot of people associate them with not being in a relationship, maybe not having friends, maybe not having friends and family around them as being lonely. Guys, I want to talk to you today about knowing that just because you're alone does not mean that you are lonely. So we're going to dig into this topic. Definitely, as always, people, if you have any comments, if you have any points to share on this topic, please make sure you comment it down below because I love reading my comments. I love when my tribe also comes together, comment on each other's comments. It's just a beautiful thing, y'all. So let's get into this topic. So first and foremost, guys, I want to talk about being alone because like I said earlier, it's different ways that we can consider ourselves being alone. We can even be in the room with a whole bunch of people and still feel alone. So with that being said, it doesn't matter if we have a physical person next to us, if we have people all around us, if we feel alone within our minds and our bodies, we're going to be that way. But I want to tell you right now, if you feel like you're alone, you don't have to feel lonely. There is a difference, at least to me. Being alone is, like I said, not having people around you, maybe mentally, physically, you just don't feel that connection with people. But feeling lonely feels like you have no one to turn to. You feel lost, you feel lonely, you feel secluded, you feel like, you don't have anyone in your corner. Sometimes, guys, just because we may not physically have people around us, it doesn't mean that we're lonely. It doesn't mean that we have to feel like we're less of a person because we have less people around us. No, not at all. What we have to remember is when we wake up, when we go to sleep, when we go throughout our day, we're with ourselves. So just with that being said, we can't feel alone because, yeah, we are one individual, but we have the capability to think. We have the capability to make ourselves happy, to bring joy to our own lives. So just with that being said, y'all, we can't be so lonely because we have ourselves to cheer ourselves up, to be ourselves company. I always tell this to you guys, we have to have that positive self-talk. We have to have that relationship with ourselves. We have to learn to be our own best friend. I know some of you guys are watching this video. It's like, girl, you don't know how my life is. You don't know that I wake up by myself. I go to sleep by myself. And like you said, yeah, I'm with myself, but I'm still by myself. Guys, let me tell y'all this, and a lot of you guys already know this. I don't have many of friends. I don't live near any of my family except for the family that I created, my children, as well as my husband. But sometimes I feel like I'm alone. I feel like I don't have just that extra shoulder to lean on sometimes, even if it's a girlfriend that I want. But then I have to remember, I'm in this situation. I'm by myself right now. Maybe not just because I'm just by myself. Maybe because it's a purpose. Maybe because this is a season in my life where I need to be alone to figure out who I am alone. Because sometimes when we're around people, when we are in situations that we don't have that time and that moment to really be by ourselves, to learn ourselves, we tend to be like everybody else. We tend to like everyone's likes, dislikes everyone dislikes, kind of just blend in because we're not used to knowing what we want. We're not used to knowing that, okay, I'm by myself, so now I got to make my own decisions. I don't have anyone else to lean on. I don't have anyone else to look over their shoulder to see what their plan is or what their next step is. I got to figure it out by myself. So because I am by myself, I am responsible for myself, and I'm going to make sure that I take the path to greatness. not the path that anyone else is doing. So sometimes, guys, separation means elevation. I had a video about that. If you guys want to go ahead and check that out, go to my channel and check it out, because I really, truly, wholeheartedly believe just because you are by yourself, it doesn't mean that you are lonely. Sometimes we go through relationships. We're going to break up with our partner. We're going to have a fight with our partner. And we're going to feel like, oh my gosh, if I don't have this person in my life, what am I going to do? You know what you're going to do? You're going to continue to live your life. You're going to continue to grow yourself. You're going to learn from your losses, and you're going to make them lessons. Guys, don't think just because you may live by yourself, or don't think just because you may not have people to call on every minute, or don't think just because you may see people with their friends having fun and maybe you don't have as many friends as you want, or you don't have any friends. Don't think that you are lonely. Know that you are alone. Yes, you are by yourself. You are a solo dolo person, but that doesn't mean that you have to feel sad. It doesn't mean that you have to feel bad about yourself. It just means that you are in a season where you need to find yourself, where you need to figure out what you want to do with yourself. Don't ever, ever, ever think that you are lonely. And I want to stress this because I feel like a lot of people feel like they had to have people around them. They had to have a significant other. They had to have some friend that they're talking to all the time. They had to have other people. Guys, if we rely on other people to make us happy, if we rely on other people's company to build us up, if we rely on other people's cheers to make us feel like we're doing something in life, you will be failed over and over and over again. And to be honest, guys, I like it when I'm by myself sometimes, when I can pump myself up, when I can pull myself out of something that no one else knows about. It's my inner strength that I'm using for myself to build myself up, to make myself feel great about whatever it is that I got going on in my life. So when I think about me being by myself, I don't see it as a negative. I see it as a positive to learn me, to build me, to make sure when I do have all those people around me, because it's going to happen. When I do make those friends, when I do find my significant other, when I do have that family, I know how to be around people and not feel lonely. You know, I said this earlier, you can be around people, you can be in the same room as a million people, but if in your heart and in your mind, you still feel lonely, you feel lost, you feel misunderstood, you're going to continue to feel that way, even when you have a whole bunch of people around you, unless you learn who you are. You know who you are. You know your tics. You know your passions. You know the things that's going to make you great as well as make you not so great. So if you know yourself and you can enjoy yourself and you can learn to be your own best friend and also know that God is always there with you, so you ain't that lonely. You ain't by yourself that much, guys. Not at all, because God is always beside you, behind you, in front of you, everywhere, guys. Everywhere. So we have to remember that. And we have to remember that if I walk in the room with my shoulders up, my head high, I'm going to attract the right people. But there's no way that I'm going to be desperate to have people in my corner, in my lives, and still feel lonely. Because we can have people that is for us, but not really for us. We can have people that want to see us from afar, do good, but close up, they don't. And personally, guys, I'd rather have people that's in my corner wholeheartedly rather than have people around me that don't care about what I got going on. Or I'd rather be by myself and know that I'm cheering myself on, that I'm pushing myself rather than having people that's fake around me. So I hope this message also resonated something in you guys. If you are feeling lonely at this point because maybe you're by yourself, maybe you're not in the situation that you pictured yourself to be in during this time, you know what? Don't feel like it's the end of the world, guys. I myself sometimes feel like being alone is not ideal, but then that's when I have to talk to myself. I have to think about why maybe I'm in this situation or what I can get out of this situation to make me a better person. Guys, we got to take the negatives and make it positives. We got to take that thundercloud and see the silver lining. It's 2022. Life is only going to get more complicated and a little bit more crazier as we get older. But as we also get older, we should be able to sort out the craziness, sort out the complications, and make it a simple life. If you love yourself, if you love the people around you, the best thing for you to do is to learn to be alone but not lonely. All right, people. So I hope you guys enjoyed this short, quick message. Y'all already know I like to make sure that I get to the point, make sure that it's hitting on the little nuggets that people can use in their lives. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure you subscribe. If you have not already subscribed, go ahead and find my family channel, The Wise Family 5, as well as Andre&Tiera's World, and my daughter Akira's Journal. Guys, we are on Instagram as well as Facebook. Go ahead and support. Again, people, hit that link down below. And also, guys, I need y'all to go to my website. 25% off everything on the website, guys. Shirts, purses, everything. Yes, everything is 25% off with free shipping in the US. So I want you guys to go ahead and check that out. Support me if you definitely can. And also, guys, find me, DM me, whatever the case is, communicate with me if need be. I love you, tribe. I love you. I want you to remember to let your ambition be your peace. And just remember, if you are alone, it does not mean you're lonely. Big difference. All right, people, till next time. Peace.